Yo guys, what's going on? Today, as like a follow-up video to my heist video yesterday, we're doing a Grand Heist today. I figured it'd just be important to actually go over in depth what the end game heist looks like. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do an entire Grand Heist, so this video might take a little bit of a while, but I want to go through everything that I do to set up my Grand Heist as efficiently as possible without getting super min-maxy. So, first things first, you got to get a Grand Heist. I like running the Unusual Gems Grand Heist. You can see they're thief trinkets. Unusual Gems will be in your repository or in your tunnels blueprints. As you can see, I only have one, so that's just the one we're going to grab for now. Doesn't particularly matter, but what we're going to do is take a look at the blueprint. It's level 83. Nothing's revealed on this yet, so we're going to go over revealing, how to do that optimally, and then actually run this heist for profit. So if this helped you out at all, please scroll down below, like, comment, hit the subscribe button, it means a ton to me. With that, let's jump into this. Let's talk about price first of all. So this is a big thing. It's a little difficult to sell these contracts and stuff on the PoE trade site. But on the TFT Discord, you can buy these in bulk. So Unusual Gems blueprints, like level 83, go for around 40C a piece. That's a pretty big investment considering, but the payoff on these can be pretty huge. These alt quality gems are sometimes very expensive, but sometimes you break. Like, it just happens. That's how this game works. So 40C is like a pretty decent sized investment in my opinion. Not only is it a 40C investment, you optimally would run deception contracts to get the cheap reveals, as we mentioned in a previous video. So those deception contracts also sell for about 9C a piece at level 83. So let's go and see, like, with like if you want to reveal 3 wings, you need at least 3 deception reveals ideally. So that's like 27C plus 40C for the actual blueprint. We're looking at like an already like almost 70C investment into this. So there you go. That's why I recommend farming it instead of just going out and bulk buying stuff. But I get that takes time, and the payoff isn't always there. All right. First thing we need to do, we need to take our unrevealed blueprint. I'm going to give it to Yana. You can see I have some reveals already. I have 3 reveals. 70% discount from Gianna. So what I like to do with Gianna is I just reveal the big rooms. These are the most expensive. They'll get you your curio display room. So we're just going to click this. And click this. I give her some rogue markers. She gives me reveals. Now what I like to do is I like to look around and see what the other rooms are. Other reward rooms, and I want to unlock. What I'm searching for here is like div card currency, the easy stuff. The other thing I'll do is I'll switch this over to Wakano. These rooms are significantly cheaper than the big rooms. I would never use like Wakano on the big rooms, like it's just too much rogue markers. But in little rooms, I can save some Gianna reveals this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock these currency rooms. Currency there. I'm going to unlock the escape routes too, to speed up the process a little bit. Div card room here. And that's good. So we kind of want to plan on which rooms we want to hit. I don't really want to hit anything here. I'll probably hit the fossil rooms. Metamorph and Blight isn't too interesting to me. This middle section here, I'll definitely hit this currency room and probably the Harbinger room. And then the last place, div card currency for super. I'll probably delirium if we have the alert level for it. So those are the reveals I'm going to take. Everything else can be left unrevealed for me. It's just personally. If you have a bunch of gear and stuff, you can certainly do more than that. Planning room. So next, now that we got our blueprint revealed, we're going to go to the planning table. Drop this in. And now we need to set up our crew for this. So this is pretty simple. We're going to click on all these and pick a person. So we need a level 5 demolition. Only person that can be is Vindiri. We need a level 4, I think that says agility. Yep, level 4 agility, so Tulina is good. And level 1 lockpicking, we'll put it in Karst. Ideally, I think the best strategy is to get as many people in here as possible. You get the benefits from all their gear, if they're all together, I believe. So keep that in mind. Because you can like use the same person multiple times, so just I don't think it's optimal. But you certainly can, and if it's the only thing you can do, then by all means. Okay, trap disarmament. Let's see. We're actually going to use the Vindiri here. Lockpicking, Karst. and Agility Jelena. So same setup, same 3 guys. And again, Vendiri, Agility, and Perception, we will use Nanette level 5. Alright. So, we got everything set up. Our blueprint's ready to go. Click on Confirm Plan. They sign off on it. I grab the blueprint, put it back in my inventory. Now I leave here. The setup for this is just weird, because you have to go around here, you have to go to the top, talk to Gianna, or you can talk to Wakano on the side here. Then you need to grab it, and you bring it in the planning room, and now you can finally start your Grand Heist. So that was about 5 minutes of setup, me talking over it. But we're going to click Prepare Grand Heist, put our contract in, and we can begin our heist. So, begin. She opens this up like any other contract. We're going to go in to our Grand Heist. So, since we have all three wings revealed, when we spawn in, you'll see there are 3 rooms we can enter. We need to do each one of them individually. Each one of them has their own alert level. So once you leave this area and go to the next one, your alert level will reset. So we're just going to go through. We're going to check around here, clear some stuff out. And alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to unlock this. This is the escape route. We're unlocking it now. It's just a little bit easier. Don't worry about reinforcements on the way back then. Alright. And so this one we have the currency room up here. I believe that. And we have the div card room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this div card room first. I have pretty good gear. As you see, they're doing their jobs really quickly. So I don't think we're going to raise the alert level very much by clicking on these. But hopefully, there we go. Yeah. Alright, 4 stack decks, other stuff. 4 more stack decks, some other stuff. We're good to go. I think I'm going to jump back to this blight room. We didn't get a lot of alert level there. So we're going to jump back to this blight room, grab this, and then grab the currency, and before going on to our big reward room. So let's check the alert level before we click on these. Alright, blighted map. Decent. Crimson oil. Nice. Black oil. Alright, cool. That worked out pretty well. Alright, let's move onward to our currency room. Here. Start unlocking that. And I think we can unlock both at the same time because they're different types. Yep. Alright, check our currency nodes here. A little bit of currency. And a little bit of currency. Nope. I actually don't want these boots. Okay. Alright, so these work like any other heist. You need to actually exit the area before you can confirm that you actually got your stuff. And here our alert level is getting pretty high. We'll hit this little chest here. And we'll hit one more chest along the way to the final room, to the curio displays. And we'll get our... Oh, okay, hopefully avoid these maybe. Okay. Never mind, let's go straight to the curio displays. I'm going to clear out these guys a little bit. Make some room before we check and see what we got here as our options. So, this is the final wing. So now, you get to choose from your 5 curio displays of which gem you would like. Occasionally you'll get the option for a primary grading lens and currency, and those are pretty much an auto take. But what I like to do is here is I bring up the PoE trade site. I just kind of plug these in. I'm not an expert on just knowing the prices of every alt quality gem. So what I'll do is I'll bring up the trade site. First one was Pestilent Strike. And it was Divergent, so we'll check Divergent and search. Alright, so this one's about 5C. Go on to the next one. Divergent Spirit Offering. So it's already set to be Divergent. We can just type in Spirit Offering. Search. About 20C, so that's a good improvement. So we have Anomalous Purity of Ice. Which I know one of the alt quality gems of these is pretty popular, so let's see if it's... So that was Divergent, we can switch this to Anomalous. It is not the anomalous. Divergent was about 35C though. We have anomalous summon skitterbots. Once you get to know these a little bit better, you can kind of just zoom through these and you'll know which one it is. Okay, so about 8C for skitterbots. And Forbidden Right. Type that in quick, and it is the anomalous version, about 5C. Okay, so our best option here is to take, what did I say? Spirit Offering. Okay, drops, this sets the alert off, now we just get out. We have our escape route undone already, so we're just going to go to our escape route. Quickest way is over here. Just on your way out, just be careful not to get shotgun walking through any doors. That is the only way that you're going to get stopped here. This is not super difficult content by any means. May have to get some doors down on the way out. Unfortunately, our escape route's pretty close to the entrance, so... Some rogue gear dropped. That's not particularly important to me at the moment, so let's keep going on. Yeah. A little unfortunate how close the escape route is to the actual exit, but... Keep going. Our escape route is here, and we are done. Done with that part of the heist. See, we're back at the entrance. Now we'll just go on to the next one. So this is the next part. You see our alert level is completely reset. It's a new layout, new reward rooms. I believe this is the fossil one where I didn't I didn't reveal much because there wasn't much to reveal, so I'm just gonna grab these fossil rooms and a couple other bins along the way. Go back to the fossil room here. Perfect. Check that. Okay. I do not need that arrowhead, so let's keep moving on. Get this cleared out. We'll grab this last fossil room and go straight to the end. So, really, if all you're going for is the quality gems at the quality gems, you can do this really, really quickly. I like to do the rooms on the side. The rooms on the side are pretty cheap. You're just missing out on profit, basically, if you don't do them. So, the reveals on these are pretty cheap, so I like to do them. And now we wait. Just make sure you're not going to hit your alert level before you get to the last room. That would be really annoying if you can't do any price checks and have to quickly choose one of them. That's how you make a mistake. Making a mistake again with this level of investment, I think, would be pretty unfortunate. So we're approaching last room. Clear out some stuff here. Let's see. Some of them I know immediately are just like really expensive, so those are ones I look for. I don't think that's any of these. Divergent Bone Offering, I think, is actually pretty interesting. So we're going to search Bone Offering, and we're going to switch the filter to Divergent. Yeah, there we go. 2.5x basically for Divergent Bone Offering. So that's probably the one we're taking. I'll double check for sure, just to make sure, but that is a good hit for us. And it's a good room. We had a 35C one as well. And discharge, I think. Shattering Steel's not really worth anything. The thing you gotta think about when you're looking at these alt quality gems is, first of all, is this a gem somebody's gonna use? Like, is this even an ability people use? Yeah, Phantasmal Shattering Steel is nothing. Anomalous Void Manipulation. Anomalous. Basically nothing. And Anomalous Firestorm. I know the answer to that one. I'm going to look it up anyways, just to prove a point that you never truly know, but it's not an ability people really use. So we're gonna have Bone Offering. So why is Bone Offering so good? It's the best alt quality. Bone Offering's a very super popular spell for pretty much every minion build. So we're gonna pick that up. Looks like a piece of rogue gear drop. And we're gonna head to my escape route. Get out here with this. Once we get out of this area. So we gotta make sure we get out now. We have very, very high quality gear on us. We have that about 2.5x gem on us, which I may end up using because I actually use Bone Offering on this character, and we're out. Once you're out in this area, it becomes not contraband anymore, and you can actually use it. So 2.5x, what does this do? Grants minions extra chance to block, attack, and spell damage. I will be selling that. So occasionally when you use the escape route, you go to another area, and you have to go straight back to the Rogue Harbor. If that happens, go to your Rogue Harbor. And we have one wing left, so we can actually just jump. We can go back. We have to go back to the Rogue Harbor. We can jump right back in. All right, last wing. So we're already way ahead of profit. We hit a good alt quality gem. So whatever drops here, we're just cool with. Let's run through again. The escape route's right next to the exit. We're gonna grab these the currency nodes and the Harbinger node reward rooms. I call them nodes, but reward rooms. Okay, just a little bit of currency. Harbinger room, maybe a little better luck for us. We're gonna grab some little chests along the way here. Actually, we're gonna do this trap disarmament first. And full ancient orb, that's pretty good. Okay, we're out of room. So this is one thing to keep notice. If you do this many in a row, you may need to stop at the Rogue Harbor and just drop stuff off between wings. I'm just gonna go ahead to the end of this and grab my last gem, figure out which one's the best. And this is a pretty rough layout. Goodness. Yeah, we're full. This is kind of the thing. So, contrabanded stuff doesn't stack with regular stuff, and once it becomes uncontrabanded, it still doesn't stack. Doesn't automatically stack. That is. I don't think any of these are particularly good. Despair, maybe. So let's check Despair first. Despair. Search. We're looking for a Divergent. Yeah, about 5C. We're not gonna be going there. And not Temporal Rift. I don't think, do people use Temporal Rift? I believe that was Anomalous. Okay, so maybe 10C. Anomalous Detonate Mines. That's like an easier 10C, so that'd be the winner for me so far. Check out Anomalous Fork. About 10C, and Anomalous Summon Skitterbots. I think we had in the first room as well, yeah. Alright. We're just gonna grab this 10C one. Again, we already hit our big gem. Sorry, I don't have room for it. Let's just drop something here. I don't need a level 3 Ectananes of Blight. I can stack some of the stuff. There we go. Okay. Now let's just get out of here, and we'll call it a day on our heist. Don't have any flash charges at the moment. It's a little slow getting out. As you can see, we're about 20 minutes in the video, and the heist is essentially over now. I guess don't count my chickens where they count my eggs where they hatch, but we're just gonna walk through here. While we're running out here, I think I should mention right away, this is probably above average results, getting a 2.5x gem drop. So, unfortunately, I can't extrapolate these numbers out. I think on average, though, you'll do about 1 to 2x a run. It might be a little high. But you can also do these a lot faster than when I just did them. Different characters, different strategies can do these all a lot faster. Let's jump into the Rogue Harbor. And we are done. Our heist is done. We did all 3 wings. So that was a 3-wing heist. Check out our stash. The big winner here, obviously, Divergent Bone Offering. Looks like anywhere from 2.5 to 3x. The quality and level doesn't matter. People who are buying and using these are just gonna pump them up anyways. So big win for us on this one. That is an entire Grand Heist. This is why they're super profitable. This was above average results, I'd say. So keep that in mind if you're doing Grand Heists. This is definitely above average. But also expected. Like you're guaranteed a 1 of 5 alt quality gems at the end. You're gonna hit one eventually. That said, I'm gonna wrap the video there. I'm gonna sell this off. Do some crafting tonight with some extra exalts now. So helped you out at all. Thank you for watching. Make sure to scroll down below, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment if this helps you out at all, and check out my Twitch link in the description below. Streaming live pretty much every day. It means a lot to me. All right, thanks. Bye.